Hi Virgo, thank you for joining me. I hope you guys are well. I have a reading for you for the period of the 1st of September all the way to the 8th. Really eventful week. We have lots and lots of earth energies, a lot of energy in Virgo, and it's gonna be a pivotal week for you guys. And I think you guys are gonna need to really get your head around this now. This September, this Virgo season can really be the beginning of some magical shit for you guys. Very, very likely, if anything. You've got to be honest enough with yourself, Virgo, now to understand that there have been divides on your time, and I think you are partially responsible for that too. I think with Mercury and Mars going into Virgo on the 5th it is, you're going to find that communication is going to get a lot easier. You're really going to be able to say what's on your mind, and I don't think you're going to be able to keep quiet on a lot of things that have been bugging you or, just not agreeing with you. We've got to think this is our time to really communicate our life into existence. And with Mars going into Virgo as well, this is the push forward. This is that opportunity for real improved critical thinking, where you guys now decide what it is that gets your attention and who it is gets your attention. And I think Virgo, work-wise, ambition-wise, there is a potential for a lot of things, a lot of dreams to come true. And you've got to be so obsessed with the details of how you're going to make this ship fly. And this month, if ever, gives you such an opportunity to celebrate yourselves. Gives you such an opportunity to really get focused again. Come back to yourself again. Who is Virgo? Who are you? What do you like? What are you naturally good at? And what do you naturally just need to drop off now? Because I think there are a few things in life that are going to require, I don't even think they're going to require you to put a full stop to them now. I think they're naturally just going to come to an end now. Because I think you put too much focus and attention into just things that have distracted you. And you kind of got to accept responsibility of where you've been allowing others to distract you too. Virgo. So, on the 6th, we have Saturn going direct in Capricorn. Again, real grounded, real focused, real achievement-oriented time. This is magical movements in your season. The ones to really benefit from all of this are Virgos. Because it's about time you guys got your head down and started focusing on things that actually genuinely are important and you kind of need to get on with. On the 7th, we have Mercury in Virgo trining. Oh, I think I have all of your cards, guys. Mercury in Virgo trining Uranus in Taurus and Saturn in Capricorn. At the bottom of the deck, I have the Tower card. Let me pick up the ones that have fallen over. Okay, what do I have for you guys? Virgo, for this week, I have Temperance, I have the Fool, I have the Three of Cups, I have the Ace of Wands, I have the Ace of Pentacles, I have the Queen of Wands, and I have the 10 of Pentacles. This is quite the week you're having, Virgo. Right. Temperance card. Virgo. Temperance card is a card of Sagittarius. It is the card of being able to be smart enough and wise enough to know where it is that naturally attention needs to go. What it is within our nature that we need to do in order to be able to function the best way that we can function. Virgos instinctively, Virgos naturally are, right off the bat, like since they're kids, they always have this very good internal map. A lot of Virgo kids are really, really well behaved. A lot of Virgo kids are so close to their parents. Like they are so heavily reliant on their parents. You know, they're the favorite kids. They're the kids that the parents become obsessed with. And I think with the Temperance card for this week, you've got to think there is a spiritual element to this season. And what is it that I can do to really connect with that internal spiritualist? Virgo, faith and good fortune are not linked for no reason. There is a mind frame that you're going to have to adopt now. And it is going to require you guys to put down a lot of preconceived notions that you know are holding you back. Virgo, let's do one thing. Let's have a little game, shall we? Here is a clear crystal. These are great. These help clarify your intentions. And I think maybe go to the charity shop and pick up a piece of clear quartz. It's very important. Now, here's my clear quartz. Here's me, here's my intentions. I don't need to get involved and wallow in like the real low frequencies that surround me, because they will dilute my crystal clear intentions. Okay? And you guys need to remain as focused as you can on maintaining that your intentions for yourself and your progress are 100% clear. Virgos are very, very good at manifesting. Virgos are very, very good at being honest with people around them and being truthful. Virgos never had a problem lying to anyone about anything. And there is a spiritual awareness with being so focused and so intent on making sure that I don't divulge in, in gossip or in low frequency communications with people. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. Did you guys see what I did there? You are going to get a lot of distractions. There will be a reason to celebrate, I don't doubt that. But Virgo, I think you guys need to really look and acknowledge now where it is in your life that you are being distracted from your course. You are being distracted from your clear intent. There is a reason why I say this now and I bring this up the way I bring it up. There is always an element of wanting the best for everyone else and really trying to keep above board with my intentions and trying to do everything really well, which I'm sure you guys will agree. But if your attention is distracted, if you are diluted with other people's nonsense, you're not going to get to where you need to get to. And I really think that there is this time where you've got so much brilliant stuff coming for you that you've got to be aware of the true intentions of yourself and the others around you, Virgo. The Fool. There is going to be there's going to be a need for you guys to shift certain things that you think about yourself. A lot of the magic that is coming to you this season won't get to you if you're not spiritually inclined to believe that you deserve it. Virgos have had a really, really, really hard time. Let's say for the past 7 years, they've had a really hard time. And it has been really difficult to maintain the faith and the trust, okay? It has become, I want to say, second nature to so many Virgos that I do readings for, to doubt themselves. Virgos never needed to tell anyone how beautiful they are. Virgo never needed to tell anyone how good they are or anything. We just don't need to roll that way. We get told all the time. And it is in that being told all the time that you can get to complacency. This ain't time for complacency, Virgo. If anything, this really is now the time that you guys take to believe in yourself again. I think that there are, Virgos do this thing from right off the bat. They're always really gorgeous. Like, Virgos are just gorgeous. And there are people that either love it and they become completely obsessed with it and they want it all the time. They just want all your attention. They want all of your time. They want all of that, okay? And then there's those others that get so angry and irritated by Virgo. And it's never been understood why. And it's because you have this very happy-go-lucky attitude that bugs them, that they really don't like. And it's kind of sad, but what you've got to do is make sure that you are on top of your own game, Virgo. Make sure that you know what you're doing is right, karmatically, energetically. Whatever you put out there is so pure and crystal clear of intent that the people that are trying to divert you and distract you from your course, they can't, they won't. It's not going to work. You've used your time wisely. You've been warned. I'm warning you right here. This month is going to be really epic for you. It's going to be really, really big. It's going to be the opportunity that you get to finally get to where you're supposed to be. Just don't be distracted by a bunch of clowns and their agendas and their issues. Because it's funny how when Virgo is just Virgo is just the bomb. And I'm sorry if anyone comes on here and watches for a Virgo and they really don't like him and they dislike this video. Again, I'm telling you, go away. But people will have you distracted and people will try and steer you off of your course because it is not where they want to see you. They don't want to see you doing well. That's why they will keep you distracted with irrelevant nonsense. And Virgos need to finally wake up and understand that the more distracted you are, the less likely it is that you are going to get to where you need to get to. And you don't need to concern yourself with anybody else. Let them do whatever they're going to do. As long as you are crystal clear on your intentions, karmatically, anyone that stands in your way, karmatically, anybody who doesn't like what I have to say for Virgos, will have to stand on the sidelines and watch. Good things are coming for you, Virgo, regardless of whatever distractions you get caught up in. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. A brand new opportunity. A new lease of life. Something that you can make very, very profitable. Very, very profitable. Something that can really require, some improvement in thought, development in speed, pace, and, you know, your internal dialogue. But Virgo, I think if you are going to use these energies well, dealing with details that can help you get to where you need to get to will become a lot easier, because you are no longer caught up in random nonsense that doesn't even need to concern you. And that's not what they want to see. Anyway, Virgo, where are we? So, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Something this week kicks off something exceptionally lucrative for you. Something this week requires you, though, to have a bit of self-discipline and keep your eye on the prize. You know, the ways that the Virgos shoot up so quickly in their jobs always has people real salty and real shysty. Because they think everything's given to Virgos so easily, because we make it look so effortless. No, sir. We work our damn asses off. And the energy that you are going to waste being caught up in garbage, distractions, lies that you're being told to your face, the less assertive you're going to be, and the less likely you are to, like, really apply yourself with a genuine interest on what is going to get you to where you need to be. And so far, I've pulled up 2 queens for Virgo. So either this is a Sagittarius, Aries, or a Leo in your life. They are upright, and they seem very much there to try and help you. But I kind of have a feeling, Virgo, we had the Queen of Swords last week, so you need to apply that cold, detached discernment to this week, which is going to need charisma, charm, you know, real fiery passion, real on-point, fleeked out kind of situations. You got to be this queen, this charismatic queen. 10 of Pentacles. So many beautiful things coming to you, Virgo. So much fertility. This is the Hermit's house. Welcome to the Hermit's house, everybody. Remember to take your shoes off. This is now a state of mind. And this season will be so incredibly, incredibly lucrative for you guys. It does require, though, a lot of sensibility on your part. It is now time that you guys are going to have to mentally control the chaos that goes on internally. The lack of confidence that has been installed in you by other people your whole life, that you have to just spend your time ruining yourself to prove that they're right the whole time you know something's wrong. You know it deep down inside yourself. Stop it now, Virgo. You got to be wise, but you got to be trusting. You've got to be you've got to be childish about this. You've got to have unwavering faith that these beautiful things that are lined up for you here are going to happen. Distractions. People pulling you down because they don't want to see you where you belong. So they will ruin you, and then you will start believing that you deserve to be ruined. I'm going to tell you about this relationship, really peculiar relationship I was in. This guy had like a very abusive past. His parents abused him. Total mummy issues. Grew up hating women. Completely oblivious about his sexual preferences. And I have been blessed with those really thick eyebrows. And to be very honest with you, I don't believe in altering anything about you. I think God's created you for a way, a purpose. You've got to be as true to it as possible. Modification through surgery, you know, is not my cup of tea. I to each their own. Everybody is, you know, completely entitled to do whatever they want. Me personally, it's just not my taste. So I like to let my eyebrows grow out. And this guy was really nothing to look at, really overweight, kind of smelled funny, no personality, no nothing. Why was I with him? Because Virgos like to help people. We don't really want to see people suffering, so we'll try our best to like help them best way we can. I think there was an element of like real martyrdom to this nonsense, and I'm so glad for age and experience, because gosh, would I never put up with that kind of rubbish now. This person needed help. I poured so much of myself into him. And we fall so prey to like these real resentful, nasty, salty, shisty characters that he soon became very jealous of anybody that would talk to me, even my own family. It really like made me feel bad about myself, and I'd listen to it, completely lap it up. But then, when it all got a bit crazy, I had to take a look at what this person was doing to me and what I was letting him do. And Virgos do this so much. There's like perfectly beautiful Virgo girls out there. Great jobs, very charismatic, very like intellectual. Virgos have an air of intellect to them. They're very reserved, which is quite mysterious, and it's super sexy, I think. But we allow these real shitty relationships to grate on us, to take away from us. When a Virgo isn't really happy with someone or doesn't want to be with them, they will never get close to them. That it would just, the hermit comes out. And if you don't like someone enough, you'll always have that gap. You'll always have that distance. There was always that weird distance between me and him because the energy was so off. But it took me going through listening to the garbage of someone who was just a mess and putting myself through that it got me to realize, like, Jesus Christ. There's an element of masochism to Virgos. Because we don't know where to discern. We don't know where to draw the line. Everybody needs our help, don't they? And I've been blessed with so much good, it doesn't matter if I can pour some of it onto someone else. Do you understand how wrong that is, Virgo? Do you understand how you owe yourself enough wisdom to be just really not enabling, like lunatics, just madness, just craziness. Virgo, this week allows you to start something. Be it a mind frame. Be it a self-love trip that you'll have this month. Money is there's an opportunity coming, a big one, and it's gonna be really, really lucrative for you. There is the love, the unwavering love and support of someone who is a die-hard. This is this kind of love, this Queen of Wands, this charismatic, fiery, passionate awakening, I want to say. It's going to require you to embody those things too. Welcome to the Virgo's house. Something is going to be very, very lucrative and very, very fruitful for you, Virgo. This month is going to be absolutely beautiful for you. Now, I have here the Tower card. I think there is going to be a breakdown in communication. There is something that I think each and every one of you knows that needs to come down. And I don't want to say that this is a bad thing. If anything, I think that this is going to be part and parcel of all the successes that this month is going to bring you. You can't ignore it. There is not going to be a single Virgo who has a shit September. It's just not going to work that way. What might feel a bit shit is that there are things that they need to go now. And you're going to have to allow this process. Could this be your self-confidence, Virgo? letting yourself break through and letting yourself come through as you need to, so that all of these fabulous opportunities can come through and the confidence that you need can come through and the trust in yourself, in the universe, in everything. That trust, let it come through. There is going to be plenty of reason to celebrate. And I want to say to you, it's your birthday. Make sure you are celebrating yourself and throw yourself a party if you need to, Virgo. I want you to absolutely celebrate yourself. Do whatever it is that you can to make yourself feel great. Get with family, get with friends, get together. Don't, however, lose sight of who you are, ever. There are a lot of people that would like you to remain beneath them. And you should understand that this instant, I did it all through school. There were girls that just didn't like me. I didn't even need to say anything. They would be nasty as fuck. And I'd always wonder, what am I doing that is offending these women so much? Why do they hate me so much? And then it, a couple of years later, it got to me. It's nothing you're doing. This is real low bass frequency. This is the kind of frequency you really don't want to be around anyway. These are the kind of people that will always feel competition and always feel the need to attack because they're so incomplete within themselves. And this month offers you the opportunity to fill yourself right up. Fill yourself right up, Virgo. There is a new moon on the 9th. I will do a separate video for that. But really and truly, Virgo, if you're really going to let certain narcissists get the better of you still, that is a massive injustice. A massive, massive injustice. There is a real potential for great romance, something new, great profits. This is stuff that is all coming anyway. I want to say though, whatever needs to come down, let it come down. If that is your self-doubt, if that is your not believing in yourself, let it come down. Let it just fall. Because what gets built up in place of this is going to be 10 times stronger and 10 times better. Either way, looks like someone's got some money to make. Looks like someone's got some opportunities to take. Looks like someone who's got to start reaffirming themselves, because you can't expect that from anybody else right now. I think this month is going to be so gloriously beautiful for Virgo. It's going to make you feel brand new. And all those things that you were associated to, that tied to before, that really just were not cool, I think they get the opportunity to kind of fall at the wayside too. And it's about time, I want to say. Make sure you celebrate yourself, Virgo. You guys are so awesome. I never met an ugly Virgo, inside or out. Never. Make sure your insides are kept clean. Make sure your insides are pure, so that the universe knows that your intentions deserve getting to the top. Don't ever let anyone talk you out of what is yours, Virgo. And have a bit of faith in yourself. Trust yourself. You are not what they want you to be. You are not what they say you are. In terms of love, Virgo, I don't think this is going to come just yet, but I do want to say use the new moon to manifest a lot. I think there is an amazing opportunity that's coming on the 9th. It's my birthday on the 10th, so don't forget. Faith is key. Faith is absolutely key right now, Virgo. Take care of yourselves. I will be back with a new moon video some point this week. And yeah, have a beautiful week, Virgo. Take care.